Where you go, a man sees anything but calm. A regular pint-sized atom bomb.
Alright guys, this is Mithril back with another Fallout 4 video, and today we are starting off on the Far Harbor DLC. Ooh! Where did he go? Today we're gonna have Nick with us because apparently you get special interactions with him. So let me see, how do we start it here? I believe it's this one.
Setting this to repeat.
Oh, and it's hard to hear.
This is Ellie Perkins from Valentine's Detective Agency with a message for Nick's partner. We've got a new case and it sounds urgent. Stop by the office. I'll be waiting.
I believe it's this.
This is Ellie Perkins from Valentine's Detective Agency with a message for Nick's partner. We've got a new case and it sounds
At least I hope it's this one.
Stop by the office.
If not, then I do know where to go.
This is Ellie Perkins from Valentine's Detective Agency with
Oh, that's some cool looking armor. Maybe not the legs, but the helmet's kind of cool, I guess.
Even good.
We've got a new case and it's
Good people do crazy things when they're scared.
Hopefully this is not for Nuka World. I hope it's this one.
I'm glad you're here. We got a new case while you and Nick were out. Ready to put on the detective hat?
Who's client?
Who's our client?
A fisherman whose family lives on the edge of the Commonwealth, Kenji Nakano.
Nakano? Huh. That name takes me back. My memory's a little fuzzy on the details, though.
Maybe if you bothered writing things down, Nick.
Can't do that. Wouldn't want to put you out of a job.
Huh. I'll remember that the next time you need me to console a hysterical client. Mr. Nakano didn't leave many details. Said he'd go over everything when you meet him. But if you want my guess, missing person case. Guy had a worried look a mile long.
Kenji Nakano.
Anything you can tell me about Kenji Nakano?
Just some impressions. He was obviously upset, but he was also in a hurry, like he couldn't stand just waiting around. I'm a friend of Nick's. He'll remember me. I need his help right away. And then he was gone. He was muttering something on the way out, but no. I'm not sure it was important.
What was it?
Come on, Ellie. Don't hold out on me. What did he say?
No. No, I can't remember clearly. Don't want
Man,
to
I
take the
always fail
investigation
those.
before it's even started.
Alright, I'm on it.
I'll go check it out. Thanks, Ellie.
The Nakano residence is up in the northeast, near the coast. A small fishing house. He said that he and his wife will be waiting for you.
It's a long walk. That's how the hard cases always start.
You're right. Luckily, that was the right thing to do for this. Awesome. So, I'm going to be rocking mainly 3 weapons. Depending how good this is, it wasn't very good when I had it without the electricity. And obviously, Kram's Tooth, which is really good. And then the Super Sledge. Let's see, his house is way out here, right? Yeah. Let's go to the Slog. That way, just in case there's more enemies back at the borders, I don't have to deal with those guys.
I wouldn't swallow any of this if I were.
I wouldn't swallow any of this either. Oh, it's a death claw. I also gave Nick a Gatling gun, and I made sure to give him tons of ammo. Oh. There we go. Really? Come on, bleed, poison stack. Come on, you don't scare me. I mean, what is this? Fallout 3 Deathclaws? You don't scare me. Even New Vegas Deathclaws are scary at, what level am I now? 39, I think? These guys? Nah. Chump change. That's what those are. Alright, we should be close now. I can see the water. At least I think that's the water. Yeah, that's the water. You know, before we get too far into this DLC, let me... Oh man, if they block, this weapon becomes totally useless. That wasn't a good fight for me to know whether or not that this weapon is good or not. Where is this place? Wasn't it just literally like right here? Oh, they're like out of the map. That's cool. Nice beach. It's just full of junk. That was better than it was last time. Okay, this has to be near it, right? Nice boat. Nice fishing boat at that. You sit out here, relax. Only one of them though. Looks like you have to fix that other one.
Damn it! Come in! I know you're listening on the other end. Where is she? Where is my daughter?
Kenji, please. You've been out this for
We're
hours.
here at the
I
Nakano
hope you don't
residence.
mind. We let ourselves in.
Nick, thank God. You need to get to work right away. She could be hurt. She could be...
Whoa, whoa, slow down.
Can we take a seat?
Kenji, was it? Why did you go over the details with me and my partner here?
You brought a partner? Good. The more eyes, the better.
I'm here to help.
We're here to help. Tell us what happened.
It's all thanks to this damn radio.
Our daughter Kasumi likes to fix things. The radio was
Okay,
her latest
Kasumi.
project.
Until she made contact with some kidnapper who lured her away from us.
Or maybe she left on her own. She's not a child anymore. Our daughter is 19. She knows how to survive, and
Okay.
she's capable. I think maybe she left because she wanted her own life.
No, she would have told us where she was going. She would have said something. I know my daughter is in danger. I can feel it. Find her, please.
Do you have any idea where she could have gone?
We know she took one of the boats, but that's all. She could be anywhere.
We'll find her. Don't you worry.
Thank you. Her room is upstairs if that helps. And if you had any more questions about her, just ask.
Don't worry, Kenji. We'll get to the bottom of this. Just sit tight.
Kenji and Bray? So normally in the real world, once you turn 18, you are considered an adult. I don't know what it's like in the Fallout universe.
Looks like this is Kasumi's room. Let's see if she left any clues about where she went.
Did that just spawn in?
Project log? Radio. Correction. Working radio. I'll finally get some news outside this house. My handle is going to be... let's go with... Ohm's Law. That should confuse the creeps. And if someone actually gets the reference, then we'll at least have circuitry in common.
Am I missing something? Oh.
Project log, dreams. Recording what I can remember when I wake up. I keep having the same one.
Let me ask you something.
I'm in a white room. People are talking about me like I'm not there, or maybe they just don't care. And then there's this, I don't know, jolt, like a spark of electricity to the back of my head, and then everyone turns to look at me. God, I hope I don't
Not
have
much
it
for
again tonight.
conversation today, are you?
Sorry, Nick, I was trying to listen.
Sure, ask away.
It's just, with everything that's happened with you and your family, it's a whole hell of a lot to process. I wanted to make sure you're holding up all right.
Oh, thanks, Nick.
Yeah, I'm all right.
Huh. You're a tougher nut than I thought. Tougher than I was. Took me a long damn time to get a feel for this place. Thank goodness I found Diamond City. It's got its flaws, sure, but it beats the hell out of anywhere else in the Commonwealth. Of course,
Well,
when I took up there back when, people were just as scared of the Institute as they are now. Maybe more. The massacre of the CPG was still pretty fresh in people's minds at that
CPG?
point.
Question mark?
Folks were still losing sleep over the broken mask. Plenty of people assumed I was just a saboteur, moving in to melt down the reactor or poison the drinking water. But at the time, they couldn't exactly turn me away.
They let you in?
Why'd they let you in?
Because I'd rescued the mayor's daughter. Gal of about 15. Pride and joy of the mayor back then. Man by the name of Henry Roberts. The young Miss Roberts decided she'd run off with some caravan hand she'd, known for an evening. Turns out the guy was part of a gang of kidnappers.
Of
Didn't
course.
even know who I was rescuing, just stumbled on a crying girl and 4 toughs. I took her home and the mayor dubbed me a hero, offered me a place in town. Lots of folks protested, said I was a spy, but he wouldn't have it. Taking up in the city was tricky at first, but I never tried to hide what I was, and people seemed to warm to that.
Was it hard settling in?
Well, they sure didn't make it easy. I started off doing the jobs no one else wanted. I got more banged up being Diamond City's handyman than I ever did living out in the ruins. But I guess folks never forgot I rescued the mayor's daughter, so they started coming to me when people went missing. Wife runs off with a new paramour and takes the rent money with her. Talk to the synth. An upset father decides moving him and the kids to Good Neighbor in the dead of night's not the worst damn idea since the bomb. Go get Nick. After a while, the jobs got so backed up, they didn't even ask me to do the handyman stuff anymore. Hell, I was so happy to do it, it was months before I started charging anyone. I never stopped being Nick the Synth, but it was Nick the Detective folks came to see. It was about then that things finally started feeling normal. It took me a long time to realize that home is where you make it. And with some time and effort, this place can be home for you, too. That's a long story, but I hope it helps.
Yeah, it did, actually. Thanks, Nick. That was actually a pretty touching story. So we got dreams and we got radio. I'm going to take one last look around and then we can go and interrogate, well, talk to the parents.
Project log, Yep, it's a lamp. Filament plus power equals light. I swear, sometimes I think my parents break these things just to keep me busy.
Okay. Let's talk to the mother. Ray.
Mrs. Nakano.
I suppose you
I
have
think.
questions about my daughter.
Yeah, let me ask you her reasons for leaving.
You and your husband don't seem to agree about why your daughter left.
We both want to find her. The world out there isn't a place where you want to be alone. But Kenji
That's
still
probably
sees her
true.
swaddled in diapers. He doesn't see a young woman with her own decisions to make. Maybe because it's more frightening. She wasn't tricked into leaving without telling us. That was her choice. She didn't want us to follow. Why?
Let's ask about her radio.
Tell me more about this radio your daughter was working on.
I remember Kasumi was very excited about it. I figured she was secretly trying to make contact with Diamond City or another settlement. We're pretty isolated out here. She only has us for company, and Kenji can be overprotective.
All right. What about your daughter?
I'd like to know more about Kasumi. Might shine a light on where she's gone.
My daughter is strong, focused, careful. That's how I know she's still alive. But why would she leave without telling us? Maybe we... No, never mind. I don't want to waste your time.
Okay, I'm gonna fail this.
Every detail is important, Mrs. Nakano. Don't hold back.
No, it's nothing.
Every time.
I don't want to distract you, Detective.
All right.
Nothing else right now.
All right, let's talk to the papa himself, Kenji.
Mr. Nakano.
Did you have questions? About my daughter?
Yes.
Why did your daughter really leave? Your wife says she left on her own, but you said it was kidnappers.
I know it was kidnappers. Kasumi is a smart girl, but she doesn't know how horrible people can be. Not like me and Ray. Why would she just leave her family with no explanation? Someone tricked her, got her to leave the safety of home. Every minute we aren't looking for my daughter, her life is in jeopardy.
Tell me more about this radio.
Yes,
shoot.
this radio.
I've tried to get that damn thing to work over and over again, but there's nothing. I thought she just wanted to strip it for parts or build a toaster out of it, or
A
something,
toaster?
like she usually does. Someone made contact with her, and then they took her. God, what kind of twisted psychopath has my daughter?
All right, let me ask you about her.
Anything more you can tell me about Kasumi? The smallest detail could be important.
I don't know what more to say. She's my little girl, and she doesn't know how dangerous this world is. I never
is pretty
should have let her
dangerous, I will
grandfather
give you
teach her
that.
How to fix these machines.
I literally ran into a death claw on the way here.
Her grandfather? He taught her how to fix the radio?
Ever since she was old enough to walk, yes. Her grandfather had an ear for machines. Kasumi picked up the knack. He passed away recently. He used to scavenge the ruins in the south for parts. I kept telling him he was getting too old.
I see.
No more questions right now.
Work quickly, Detective.
Okay. Should I talk to Nick? See what's going on?
Look alive.
I'm all... There's something bothering you?
Your thoughts?
Let's keep looking. Need to figure out what Kasumi's story was. Why she left.
Okay.
Nothing else for now.
Got it.
Let's take a... Oh. Television?
Project Log, Radiation King Television. Mom says these things actually used to broadcast pictures and sounds back before the war.
They did.
She also mentioned that some of the ruins of the television studios are still around if you head to the city. Of course, she wasn't too happy when I asked if we could make a trip out there. I'm getting off track. I managed to repair the vacuum tubes and got the power working again, but, well, it's not like there's any working signal for this thing to receive. I'm just going to start stripping this thing for parts moving forward. Project Log, kitchen mixer. The circuits are still good, but all the mechanical parts are rusted through. Maybe I can...
All right, everyone. I'll be back in a few days. Was there anything else we needed from the city?
Wait, you're going now? Get
is better if I go alone, Kasumi. Do not worry. I have your list.
You don't know what half that list is, Dad. I can help you. Really, I'll be...
I said no. I'm sorry. You're safe here, okay? Just stay put for me.
Okay.
I know you're disappointed, but I won't be long. I love you.
I love you too, Dad.
All right, seems like a very controlling father.
Hello? Testing? Project log. Holotape player. Managed to strip out the parts from this thing and make something that's easier to move around.
Let's take a look around.
Granddad always said you need to make a record when you start something. You know, in case you have to go back to it. So, I guess I'm going to start doing that. Maybe I should start with an inventory of all the parts I found?
Kasumi, your father needs help with the boat.
I'll be right there. Oh, damn. Was I recording that?
All right, I saw this picture. It said examine. This lovingly cared for picture of a lighthouse seems almost out of place here. Oh, I found a key hidden within the frame.
Key, huh? Good work.
I imagine it goes to here. Grandfather's note. My dear Kasumi, if you ever get locked out of the safe, then the answer is here in the boathouse. Picture where the key is. Love, Granddad. Okay.
Find whatever it unlocks.
I'll take that and final holotape. Okay.
Project log? Myself. I never really thought about who or what I am, but... God. Where do I start? The radio. I was right about the range. I managed to get a signal, a strong signal, from up north. There's a group of people up there. They say they're all synths. Synthetic people. Made by the Institute. They're trying to build a place for their kind, where they can be themselves and be accepted for what they are alongside human beings. It sounds wonderful, but then they started asking about me, and some questions came up. Questions I don't have answers to. I mean, I've always felt off, like I'm not really supposed to be here, but then there are things in my childhood I can't remember, and I've been having strange dreams. I'm going to go. To meet these synths, I have to know the truth about myself. They've told me to sail up north to a town called Far Harbor. I can make my way to them from there.
So the daughter takes off by boat. But more importantly, there's a colony of synths up near this Far Harbor.
Yeah, she
We
thinks
need a
she
way to
is
get
one.
there. Let's go talk to Kenji.
That's what it sounds like so far. It sounds like Kasumi thinks that she's a
Have you finished
potential
your
synth.
investigation? Did you find anything?
Yes.
I need to ask you an important question. Are you sure your daughter is human?
What kind of question is that? Why are you asking?
Your daughter made contact with a group of synths. She thinks she's one of them.
What? That's crazy.
She's not a synth. She's our daughter. We raised her.
Just
I
asking.
gave birth to her.
Just
She's
throwing it
flesh
out
and
there,
blood,
okay?
Not a synthetic.
Just throwing it out there.
Maybe your daughter is just confused. Having an identity crisis.
Oh God. Does she even think we're still her parents?
This is what I was afraid of. Someone twisting my daughter's mind. Did you find where Kasumi went, Detective?
Yes, she went to Far Harbor.
I think Kasumi took off somewhere up north. Do you know what's up there?
Where specifically? I've been up the coast, almost to where the waters start to freeze, but that's a lot of miles.
I think I know where Kasumi went.
Yes.
A place called Far Harbor.
She went that far up north? God, that explains why she took the boat. You have to go after her. Please.
Some
Take
nice
my other
water.
ship on the dock outside. My father's design. It has a guidance system, and it is built for distance.
All right, I'll take it.
I'll get to the bottom of this, Kenji.
Thank you.
That way we can
I know
actually
you
get to
haven't
Far
asked for
Harbor. I
payment,
mean, it's already
and
been
we
like
can't offer
25
much.
minutes.
But here, please take it. I insist. For expenses, if nothing else.
I know it'll be hard waiting for word, but try to carry on like normal. We'll be back.
Tell
as
the
soon as we
Institute about
can.
the synth refuge.
Please.
Does it really want me to tell him about it? Oh, it's a miscellaneous. We will do that another time. Oh, it's a little kitty. Hi, kitty. Meow. Leave the Commonwealth, travel to Far Harbor. Oh. We're moving. Even for Point Lookout in Fallout 3, it was pretty much just like a cutscene. Although, you can't jump. Which is weird. See, look at that. I'm getting blocked. But it's cool we're traveling. I would like to see what we're doing. Uh-oh. Bye, Nick. Welcome to Far Harbor. The town of Far Harbor is built entirely on a coastal pier on the edge of the island. Okay, it's pretty dark out. Where is this place? I can't really see it. Oh, still can't jump. Oh, wow. There is a lot of water. I mean, duh, it's an island. I don't know how big the map is compared to other, like, DLCs from other games, but it looks pretty sizable. Welcome to Far Harbor. It's kind of like a... I don't want to say ghost town, but you know, like a ghost town for ships? What do you call that? A ship graveyard, maybe? I don't know the right words to say for that exactly.
Mainlanders ain't nothing but trouble.
Put the damn gun down.
Far from home. Complete the quest. Far from home. Hello. It looks like this guy doesn't like me already.
Are you lost? This is Far Harbor. We don't get many visitors around here.
We don't need no freeloaders
Oh, there's
or
Nick.
more help, mainlander. So you can get back in your boat and leave.
Alan, this isn't your dock. It belongs to the whole town. And that means strangers are welcome. Sorry, you've caught us during a difficult time.
Yeah, if he doesn't put that gun
Alan's
away,
got a
I'm gonna have to
point.
shove it up
Not
his
all
face.
visitors had good intentions. So, what's your business here?
I'm looking for Kasumi.
A young woman from the Commonwealth named Kasumi may have passed
Oh,
through here.
Kasumi,
Your
not
family hired you to
Kasumi.
find her.
Some sort of detective, huh?
Kasumi.
Well, she came through here all right.
At least we know she made it this far.
Uh-oh.
Damn it. Mariners ain't coming.
Something's coming through the fog!
You, help us defend the town, and I'll answer any questions you have. Take
Okay.
a post at the top of the wall, near the main gate. The hull never lets us down. Now follow me! Be careful on the hull, stranger. Don't fall off! If you do,
All right,
we might
Nick.
not be able to rescue you in time.
Let's go.
Man the hull! Something's out
What
there.
are these things? They're like fans.
You sure you saw something?
This ain't a drill!
I hear something.
The hell?
Eyes peeled, everyone!
You guys see anything yet?
Open the gate! I've got wounded out here!
Mariner? There's no time. Look to the fog. They're coming.
Helpers! Oh God! Defend yourselves!
Ready all!
Uh-oh.
Will!
What the heck is that?
Don't do this.
A young gulper. They're kind of like geckos. Man, this weapon, I gotta say, that ain't it. Oh, these things are wrecking my face. Oh, that was a double shot. Oh, there's a rad roach somewhere. Oh, there's Nick.
It's over. No. Eyes on the fog.
Let me see how well my
Something's coming.
sledgehammer does.
Huh?
An angler? I know what anglerfish are. And I keep swinging and missing. Another gulper.
We're clear.
Gulper innards, extinguisher innards.
Open the gate.
Sorry, survivors. I tried to save you, but nothing I could do.
Avery.
And now you see what we're up against.
Yeah, you got
Fog
some
and
different
creatures it
enemies.
spits out have taken the whole island from my people. But for your help when we needed it, you deserve this.
Oh, thank you.
You've lost the whole island?
Oh, the fog's been here forever. There are good years when it recedes and the island's almost normal. Then there are times when it spreads all over. People have to cling to any patch of land free of the fog. For the past, 8 years or so, it's been getting as bad as it's ever been. Now, Far Harbor's one of the only places left that's safe.
You're lucky it's not like Stephen King's The Mist.
What's the fog?
Where to begin?
Yeah, where to
The
begin?
fog's radioactive, right? But there are pockets of it, the deep fog, that are hard
Deep
fought.
fog.
And as deadly as that is, that's only part of the problem. Things live in the fog, thrive. You think what attacked the harbor's bad? Oh, there's far worse further inland.
If you managed to survive despite all that, it must be tough.
Ornery, more like.
I'm done cowering behind your damn hull, Avery. Time you let me deal with the real problem. With the right people and my guns, I can end those Children of Adam cultists for good.
Children of
Fog's been here
Adam. I know
forever.
those
The
guys.
children didn't make it.
Before the Rat Eaters came, the fog was under control. They come, and it all goes wrong. It's time we do something.
No need to burden a stranger with all this nonsense.
Children of Adam?
What's the deal with the Children of Adam?
They're religious folk. Worship the power of Adam.
Right.
Which is radiation, I guess.
Yes.
If you want details, you'd have to find and ask them. We used to have a peace with them until a certain hothead menace named Alan Lee.
Now that's enough. That preacher came into the harbor saying that it was Adam's will that we lost our land. That it was Adam's goddamn will that we lost so many friends and family. And that the Adam would wipe this whole place clean of us.
If it were up to me, you'd hang for what you did to that preacher, Alan.
Ooh, sounds like he did something, not very good.
What did he do to the preacher?
Alan pulled a gun on him. He claims the preacher
He pulled a
reached
gun
for
on me,
his.
too.
We don't have police, or really any law. Just custom and popular sentiment. And after everything the preacher said, it was abundantly clear doing anything to Alan would have made matters worse.
Have the children made the fog worse?
Absolutely not. There's not one bit of evidence.
Geiger counters don't lie, Avery. The fog's gotten more lethal year over year. And now the fog's covering the whole island. But only after the children
Let's see,
came.
could they
You know
somehow
as
control
well as
the
I do,
fog?
that's happened before.
Make it
Sure,
more
people have
radioactive?
theories the children are involved, but no one, and I mean no one, has proof.
Alright, back to business.
Can we get back to business?
Sorry for all
I'll
that.
deal with the
You're here for
the
Kissimmee,
children
right?
of Adam.
She headed in
when it
to the
happens.
Synth Refuge, Acadia. Getting there will
Arcadia.
be dangerous. You'll need a guide. Old Longfellow. No one
Oh,
knows the
Longfellow
fog like
Deeds.
him.
How's he doing?
But word of warning, he's a bit of an acquired taste.
Alright, thanks for the help.
Thanks for the info.
Best place to look for Longfellow's at the bar. The last plank.
Uh-oh.
And,
The bar.
please, lend a hand around town if you're able. Even if it's slapped away. People like the Mariner and Cassie and others need help. And let me say something you might not hear again. Thank you.
No problem. Alright, talk to old Longfellow.
Food in front. Dock and back.
Right.
Mainlanders don't
Let me
last
go and talk to Longfellow first. The last plank. Walk the plank. Ah, Longfellow.
Captain Avery said you can get me.
Hey,
to
that's a
Acadia.
nice looking. Actually, never mind. I was gonna say that was a nice looking coat.
I'm done leading people to their deaths in the fog. Last fella couldn't keep up. Didn't last 5 minutes.
I'm looking for a runaway.
Some parents are worried about their runaway daughter. She went to Acadia, and I need to find her.
If someone's headed for Acadia, there's always a story. Yours worth dying over, huh?
I'll risk it.
Yeah. I've done a whole lot more for a whole lot less.
If that's the way you choose to live, that's your affair.
Look, if that girl's in some kind of trouble, time could be running out. We need your help.
Christ almighty. You've seen better days, haven't you? Can't imagine living with a face like that.
Hey man, don't make fun of Nick.
I'll help you out of pity. I can get you to Acadia. But you've got to listen to me. Go where I say, when I say it. Still won't be easy. You stock up on your necessities, Rad X and the like.
Don't worry, I made sure to do that before the video started.
Let's go, Longfellow.
Follow me, then.
What is this? Islander's Almanac.
Hell yeah.
I've unlocked a POI, a place of interest. Map markers across the island.
Not enough.
Cliff Edge, Old Pond House, Southwest Harbor, Cranberry Island Bog, Brooks Head Lighthouse, Echo Lake Lumber, Rayburn Point, Eden Meadows Cinemas, and Oceanarium.
How folks value keeping the old CPU sharp anymore.
Come on. You have to wait for him to go outside. Game? It's not letting me. There we go. Wasn't letting me press E on the door, which was kind of strange.
Let's head out of town. Acadia is above the fog line on the mountain. It's a bit of a hike. You might want to take this for the road. Tastes foul as sin.
I don't mind a little bit of a hike. Mirelurk
We
jerky.
need to move through the main drag. Old Mountain Trail is where we're.
Alright, Nick, make sure you have your weapon out.
You've seen in the Commonwealth. Mainlanders think a dose of Radaway is all you need. Tracks. Fresh ones. Trappers ahead. When the bullets start flying,
What?
find cover. Keep your head down if you want to live.
Let's just rush them. Coastal armor. Too bad that all looks like one set, otherwise maybe it might have been good. That's it, go to town, Nick. Mighty Mighty lever action rifle. Okay, more damage. I have nothing for it, but okay. If I get overweight, seriously? I am. It's probably because of all that red axe I gave myself.
Scrap. Figured I'd have to take care
Look
of
alive.
the
I know that Nick's a synth, but I need to get rid of some of this. If possible. Man, you are using up a bunch of fusion cores, aren't you?
There's something you need?
Might just make a proper far harborman out of you.
Can we get the move on? These rads
See, the
are
fog can do a
stacking
number on
up.
you. Get you all turned around. Does something to your brain. Trappers were mean to begin with, but now...
So far, I'm kind of digging the place.
Someone or something else here.
Another legendary, huh?
What's that?
Oh, just a second too soon. And also what I need to do is Q, and we can have it as 1. And just to make sure, I'm going to have a save. Radium rifle sets the target on fire for 15 points of damage. Huh. I can't say those would be any good on feral ghouls though, since they heal from radiation.
Here's the mountain trail. We stick to this and we'll make it to Acadia. Game trails crisscross the road, so don't be surprised if we got local wildlife to deal with.
No problemo, sir.
You like them puppies?
Ammo? Who needs ammo?
We grow everything extra mean on the island. Still got a ways to go. Hear that?
What the heck was that?
They usually stick to the deep fog. Best we steer clear, but you never know. When I was a young lad, no higher than your knee, the whole island was covered in fog. The fog eventually rolled back. People resettled, but they got comfortable. Started taking things for granted. Folk got short memories.
We always do.
Happened before.
Oh, it's a wind turbine.
We ain't alone. Found you. Nope. Got a
Okay, that didn't do as much damage as I thought it was. Man, this is a big guy. 25% chance to deal 50 fire damage on a successful block. Can't say that's too impressive. I will take all your guys' meat though. I'm digging the atmosphere though. The fog, the trees, the new creatures. I don't know why I'm running into all these legendaries though. Resolute combat rifle. Time slows down for a moment when chambering the final round in the magazine. Okay, I don't know how that's gonna help me. Seems like there's some radiation barrels, though, just standing out in the middle of nowhere. Can't say that that's great.
Hold there.
Who's this? Oh,
Stringing one more soul to their damnation, old man?
Well, what have we here?
your
Another
hair has
rag
seen better
worshiping
days, that's for
lunatic.
sure.
That's what.
Your barbs do not harm me. I am shielded by my faith.
How about
Right, her
bullets?
faith.
Faith shield you against those too?
Who's she?
One of them children of Adam preachers started
What I
off
figured.
as pests. Now they're more like a menace.
Do not sully this one with your blasphemy, old man. You. I suggest you go no further.
Why is that?
Acadia is a nest of snakes. Beasts that subvert the will of Adam.
What did Acadia do?
What's Acadia done to make you distrust them?
They supply Far Harbor with the means to turn back Adam's holy fog. You'd do well to avoid such creatures, and instead seek the only true master of this land.
All right, I'm listening. Tell me about Adam.
Tell you. Look around. You stride through his kingdom. A land blanketed beneath sacred fog. A land Adam has claimed for his children. And you may
No,
join
I would
us
call that radiation.
if he deems you worthy.
On second thought, I'm good.
So be it. But I would be
I will
mindful
hold
where
off
you
on that for
step.
now.
After all, you are in Adam's kingdom now.
If you're done wasting time with a fanatic, let's move.
I am right behind you.
The air's clean. No fog. Acadia's not too far now.
Right, no fog should mean no enemies, right? Some kind of dome-like structure. Well, somebody's been here. You know, to fortify these walls.
And we've arrived. Acadia's already
That
been
was
watching
pretty
us
easy to
for a
get
good
here.
spell. If you want to talk with them, just go inside. They'll be waiting for you. You need my help again, you come see me.
All
Got a
right,
cabin just
Longfellow
outside
can
of
be
Far
our
Harbor.
companion now.
Good place to tool up your gear, get some rest, or get stinking drunk. Just make sure if you're bringing a bottle of something strong, there's enough to share.
Maybe later, Longfellow.
All right, but I'm serious about the
Yeah,
offer.
I will keep
You
Nick
ever
for
wanna
now.
hunt the forests and waters of the island together, I could think of worse things to do. Whiskey's running low. Better find some more, and soon.
All right, let's talk to the leader of Acadia. Plot twist, it's our son. Doo-doo-doo. Hello, father.
You know, when I first climbed this mountain above the fog, I thought to myself, now here is a metaphor worth taking in.
He kind of sounds
You've
like
entered
Nick.
a place of clarity, understanding, peace. While you're here in Acadia, Synthkind welcomes you as long as you welcome us.
I am looking for
I
Kasumi.
came here looking for Kasumi Nakano.
Kasumi.
Really? I'm impressed. Few would brave the kind of journey you've had for the sake of someone else. Kasumi is here. She's safe and unharmed, and you're free to see her if you'd like. Before you do, though, tell me, do you think Kasumi is a synth? We're not answering any more questions until you play straight with us. Just who the hell are you, really? There's only one synth with that kind of face and a mind of his own, and I only see him when I look in a mirror. Nick? It can't be you.
Don't give me that. What are you trying to pull? I've never seen you before in my life.
Please, if you're willing to give me a chance, I can explain.
Okay.
All right, Dima. We'll humor you. Keep talking.
This all started over a century ago, when we were first created. We were
100 years?
prototypes, Nick. The first synths capable of independent thinking and judgment.
Keep talking.
One of the Institute's experiments had to do with how our brains could process personality.
Process?
If we could handle individualized feelings and behaviors. I was allowed to develop mine based on experience. But with you, they wanted to try transferring an entire personality into you. It took several attempts before the personality imprint worked. I saw you wake up not knowing who or what you were so many times. I couldn't let them do it to you anymore. We were the only two prototypes they made. I literally saw myself in you. You were my brother, Nick.
Oh,
I
Nick's
helped you
brother.
escape the Institute. We left together.
If I were your brother, I'd remember.
That's where you'd be wrong. This happened over a century ago. There's only so much memory that can fit into the prototype brains we have.
Ah, I've heard enough. I think you and I need to talk about this. Maybe
All right,
not
Nick.
now, though.
We'll talk later.
We'll talk later. This is a lot to take in.
Nick, I don't need you to believe me. I'm just glad
I need to
see
believe
you
him.
again. Whenever you're ready, I'll be here. Now, about young Kasumi. It's important that you understand exactly why she's here. I asked you before if you think she's really a synth. If you could indulge me with an answer.
It doesn't matter.
Who or what she is isn't important.
But it is. It's everything. Imagine just looking at your own hands and having to wonder, was I born with these? Or were they manufactured? None of us take
Tell
this
me,
transition
my hands, were you
lightly.
born like this or were you
She's
manufactured?
facing the possibility
Considering
of her
I've seen you
entire
grow
life being a lie. That someone
since I was a
stripped
child.
her very identity from her and made her into something she isn't. I want
Or
you
is
to
it every
understand
time
that
I go to
before you
sleep,
see her.
the Institute comes and
She has a chance
makes you just a
here
tiny
to
bit
live
larger?
as a synth, not hiding, not pretending to be something else. One more question, if you'll indulge me.
I did not listen to a
You're
single
here
thing he
for
just said.
Kasumi, but I suspect there could be another reason you came to us. Tell me, are you a synth?
No.
I'm a human being, not a synth.
Are you sure?
Yes.
I don't mean to question you, but what's the first memory you have?
I was with my wife. We were getting ready for the day. I had to take care of my boy, Sean. And, well, a lot's happened since then.
But no memories before then? No childhood? Your first best friend? Your first kiss? That's usually a sign. Data
Well,
is
you know,
easy to
my son,
migrate, but feelings,
kind of the big guy in the Institute, then, you know, he got the cancer and then
Isn't
gave
it
it to
funny
me.
how a memory can feel like a whole different reality? People, places, even sounds and colors can change. Or someone else has changed them. I won't lie to you. There will always be other explanations. Trauma, disease, the background radiation. They all take their toll on the mind. But I can promise you that you will be accepted here Whatever you decide is true for yourself.
Just tell me where the girl is.
I've heard enough. Where's Kasumi Nakano?
Of course. Kasumi is usually working down below. You can see her whenever you like. Acadia is open to you.
Is that
Feel
a
free to walk
fan
the
cooler
grounds.
on his chest?
Introduce yourself to my co-founders, Faraday and Chase. Did you need anything else before you go?
I'm just gonna tell you right now, Dima. I'm in the Institute.
That's quite an admission to make.
Yep.
I'm used to the Institute striking from the shadows. I'll say this to you. I'm not your enemy. I only wish to live here, in peace, with my people.
Never
As a
gonna
scientist,
happen.
can you not see the value of independent synth life? You have a chance here to witness how wondrous that could be. All you have to do is do nothing. Don't tell your fellow
nothing.
researchers about us. Don't tell them we're here.
I'll think about your offer.
It's all I can ask. Give Acadia
Oh, sorry,
a
Nick.
chance. Perhaps one day, all of humanity will
I don't
come
think
to
Nick's gonna like me very much.
including the Institute. Now, was there anything else?
Nope.
I should get going.
Of course.
Perhaps we're in there a long
Your
time.
lore or stories have no interest to me.
You worry too much.
Sometimes
That's
I feel
a
like you don't
courser
worry
outfit.
enough. You know we blew 3 more relays this week. I'm coming in. You stay right there.
Acadian
Acadia may not
ideals.
look like much from the outside, but it's all something.
Kasumi Nakano?
Sorry, I'm right in the middle of something.
I'm a detective. I was hired to find you.
You're a what? You came all this way for me? Look,
Yes.
my mom and dad, I mean, those people that were taking care of me, they wouldn't want me back. Not if they knew the truth.
The truth?
Kasumi, listen to me. You're not a synth.
Believe me, I've thought about that. How you can never really know.
You can cut off a
Just
hand
answers so many questions.
or a finger.
I thought if I just left, it would be easier for them. How would that conversation have gone anyway? I've been lying to you this whole time? Your real daughter is dead and I
mean,
replaced her?
If you get hungry, right? You gotta eat something.
Do you have any proof that you're actually a synth?
Little things. Dreams of waking up in a lab. Years I can't remember from when I was a kid. Not to mention how I never quite fit in back at home.
Kasumi, I think you're just confused. Everyone has doubts about who they are sometimes. It's part of life.
But isn't the other part dealing with those doubts?
Always gonna
Isn't
fail
that
those.
What I'm doing? I had questions. I came here for answers. Look, I'm not here to just blindly follow Acadia's ideals. If anything, I feel like the only one who knows there's something wrong here. There's more going on than just the refuge. I can't leave until I've gotten to the bottom of it. I've been running long enough.
Alright, what is the problem here?
What kind of problem is there in Acadia?
It's a long story. I just have to figure out how to... Wait, you find things. Track down answers. That's what you do,
me.
right? That's why you came after me. What if I told you that there's a secret? A big secret here, on this island. Something way more important than just one lost girl.
I am listening.
All right, I'm listening.
Okay. Where to begin? You saw all those computers that Dima's hooked up to, right? They hold his memories, or offload data from his brain. Or maybe some combination of both? Well, Faraday asked me to help do some repairs on them, and, you know, I got curious. There's like a century's worth of life experiences in there. And that's when I see it. Data models Dima has been making. One was the fog taking over Far Harbor. Another was a nuclear detonation on the island. Plus,
death counts. What if Dima is so open and welcoming because he's actually hiding something from us? A plan to wipe
So
out
he's
the
running what, like simulations in his head about what's gonna happen?
I'll help if I can, but that's not much to go on.
I know. I've been working on that, but I haven't had much
Hey.
luck. I keep seeing Dima, Faraday, and Chase head into the laboratory at the other end of the hall. Then they come out later looking like they've been arguing. There's actually a storage space right next to there. It'd be a perfect spot to hide and eavesdrop, but it's been locked up. I've also tried breaking into Faraday's terminal, since he and Dima are so close, but the security on it is crazy.
This'll be easier if I just talk to Dima. Convince him that he needs to be honest with us.
Alright. Good luck.
Oh yeah, this is never
Let
gonna
me know
work.
what you find out.
Should have just like eavesdropped or something.
Ugh. Circuitry is completely fried.
How do I get out of here? What is this place?
Yes.
Okay, I guess we're gonna eavesdrop. We're just standing here, I guess. Oh, Dima can actually come down here. I thought he was like attached to wires and stuff.
We need to accomplish this without bloodshed. Far Harbor and the children of Adam have a right to exist on this island, the same as us.
They're going to kill each other, Dima. There's no stopping it. We need to pick a side now.
Haven't we already picked a side? Building the fog condensers around Far Harbor wasn't exactly a neutral act.
We couldn't stand by and let the people of this island die to the fog.
Just like you couldn't just leave the Cult of Adam without a home? Giving them the submarine base was a mistake. The nucleus, as they're calling it, is basically one big fortified position.
Far Harbor had cast them out. They have strange beliefs, but they have always accepted us for what we are. And Confessor Martin was a friend.
Well, the new Confessor isn't. High Confessor Tectus is an unstable megalomaniac, and he's gonna keep threatening us as long as we're helping Far Harbor.
Guys, can we talk about the elephant in the room? We keep dancing around it.
My old memory banks in the submarine base.
I can't believe you never told me about those. I have to wait until they become a security risk.
I know how it looks in hindsight, but at the time, it was an act of trust. I was honestly more worried they'd accidentally trip the pre-war security and get hurt, giving the children my old home, allowing them to safeguard my old memories. I thought our people would be working together.
Just how secure are the banks? How long do we have? And what's in them?
I've gone over this before, Chase. I don't know what's in them. That's how it works. It's as close to forgetting something as I have. But I've run some projections of worst-case scenarios. If we do nothing and the wrong knowledge falls in the wrong hands...
So send me over there. I'll be in and out in a day.
We can't risk it. They know you're from Acadia. If you're caught, or even seen, then it's war.
We should at least prepare her to go in. We're running out of options. I say we tell her how to crack into the memory banks.
You've been working on this without me?
It came up in a private moment, Chase. But yes, we've been writing a program that will let you access and download my memories. It's not going to be like a normal hack. You'll be breaking through a version of my own mental network. It'll consider you to be an intruder. I've loaded the program with some instructions I've recorded that will help guide you through it. I'm afraid it's difficult to explain without seeing it for yourself.
I'm finishing up some tweaks to the program right now. I'll leave a copy of it for you on my desk when I'm done.
Get the program, use it to break into the memory banks. Got it.
Hopefully you won't have to. We'll keep monitoring the situation. I only want you going in if we have no other choice.
Sounds like he has some important stuff on those recordings.
On this island. And whatever's in his memories isn't something we can wait for someone else to find.
What's if, like, on his recordings, it's like, this is how you make Dima's French toast. And then these children of Adam just have, like, this awesome French toast recipe.
Like that. But if you need to, you do it.
Alright, let's talk to Dima.
Dima.
Yes. What is it?
Weird chair? Or memories?
I know you left some of your memories behind in an old submarine base. That you're worried the children of Adam will get to them.
You've been busy.
Yeah, you know, I've been around.
You were taking your time learning more about us. Huh. I suppose you have. Maybe this is an opportunity for both of us. I can't send any of my people without risking the children of Adam linking them back to Acadia. But you're new to the island.
I'm listening.
All right, I'm listening.
Before I begin, how much do you know? Did you have any questions for me? About Far Harbor, the children of Adam, or my memories?
Sure.
You left your memories behind? How does that work?
As a prototype synth, my raw data capacity is limited. I began using computer banks to expand, to give me room to ponder, see new things. I had to leave some of my earliest memories behind when I left the sub-base to the children of Adam. I thought they were safe.
You're keeping Far Harbor safe, is that it?
Not exactly. They're fiercely independent. But the fog was starting to choke more and more of the island. So I proposed a trade. We would give them the technology to keep the fog at bay, in return for them being a lifeline to the outside world.
Do you regret it?
A safe dock.
I mean, those are some
place to buy supplies.
memories that might be important.
Unfortunately, the children of Adam view the radioactive fog as a holy portent, and their bloodied history with Far Harbor puts us at odds.
The children of Adam on this island. You were helping them?
Yes. I know their faith in radiation as a type of god is a bit
weird,
different. But who am I to judge? I was using a submarine base as a home.
Look at that, between like where his neck starts and his chest is.
They had been cast out of Far Harbor.
I wonder why they made it like a hole right
when
there.
I left to found Acadia,
a gap, one could
I
say.
knew the base would be in safe hands. They needed a home, a place to belong, just like I did. But now Martin is gone, and his successor, Tectus, wants to finally end the feud with Far Harbor by letting the fog swallow them.
Right.
I know all I need to.
Then my plan is simple. Pose as a recruit and infiltrate the children of Adam. Gain access to their base in the old command center. Guarded by some pre-war security measures, you'll find my memory banks. I'll give you the program you need in order to access my memories.
Thanks, that'll make it
Bring
easier.
me anything you find. It's not going to be like a normal hack. You'll be breaking through a version of my own mental network.
Yeah, I heard that already.
It'll consider you to be an intruder. I've loaded the program with some instructions I've recorded that will help guide you through it. I'm afraid it's difficult to explain without seeing it for yourself.
I'm on it.
I'll get your memories, Dima.
If we're lucky, the pre-war defenses have kept the children of Adam at bay. But that means you'll have to get past them yourself. One more thing before you leave.
And that is?
Whatever you do, don't assault the children of Adam directly. Our ultimate goal must be to bring peace. If you attack them, they'll consider themselves at war with the outside world.
If we find anything suspicious in those memories of yours, we'll be back. Count on it.
Yeah, you tell him. count on it. Alright, where is Kasumi? Kasumi. This ain't it. Nick, where's the stairs?
I assume you're not planning on staying.
Turns out Dima's earliest memories are in the hands of the children of Adam. He's afraid of what they're gonna find.
So, is that what those death projections were about? It wasn't Dima planning to destroy the island. He's worried the children of Adam will. Or
sounds like it.
Is he still hiding something? What could be in those memories that he would leave them behind? Is there really something in them that's dangerous? Do you have a way in? Into his memories?
Yes, I
Assuming
do.
You can get past the children of Adam, of course.
I got this program that Faraday and Dima wrote. It's supposed to help me access the memory banks.
Really? How would that work? When I was taking a
Beats
peek
me.
at the computers he has here, Dima was hooked up to his chair. I was just tapping into it. I wonder if you'll need to, you know, connect to the old banks the way he does? Some kind of connection between your head and the computer. Oh, but that's it. And then Faraday's program would be translating Dima's thoughts and data, helping you through any security guarding it. I'm sorry, I'm making assumptions. It's just, well, it's a little exciting, isn't it? You'll let me know what you find?
I
I'll keep an
will
eye on
do
things
my
here.
best. But you know, I have lots of things.
Just so we're clear, anything good I find is mine.
All I want is answers. You can have anything else, okay? Good luck.
Okay. Where you belong has been completed. Let's blow this joint. Best left forgotten. Alright, where are these children of Adam located? Alright, that's pretty far, I'm not gonna lie. Nick, you still behind me? I'm sure he'll be somewhere. Alright, let's just take a look here. Do I have in my possession something with a scope? Looks like some sort of building right there. I wish I had something with an actual scope on it. That's not very good either. Building. That's kind of all I can see. Lots of trees here. So it seems like, you know, the forest or the plant life is growing back, which is good. Granted, there's a bunch of weird monsters here, but yeah, who cares about that? Oh, there's the outline. Wasn't expecting to see them here. Man, these guys are doing some damage. I was expecting that to do more damage, but maybe Nick's just not good with energy weapons. Some broken building right there. We have to go this way, but Kidder Edge Pass. Alright, where are we now? What is this place? There's an enemy. Some more trappers, okay. Double barrel. Mines, grenades.
Yes, let the blood flow.
Come on, stun him. Or kill him. A meat hook? Is that a weapon? Oh, it is. Gnarly. But nowhere near as good as my sledgehammer. So those guys are called trappers, but what are they trapping exactly? You guys hear that? It sounded like in Jurassic Park when the T-Rex comes. Boom. Boom. Can't see a single thing. All right, this looks like the place. The nucleus.
Richter, please, you can't do this. We've
It's
been loyal.
Grand Zealot to you, and your dedication has come into doubt. You need to prove your faith. One of you may return to the fold. The other will return to Adam.
Richter, this is insane. You can't expect us to...
Whoa. No mercy.
Anything else?
That'll be all, sister.
Thank you, Grand Zealot.
That was cold. Gamma round, gamma gun.
Pardon me.
Hey, that's some cool looking armor.
What are you doing here? Did Far Harbor send you?
Nope, came from the Commonwealth.
It's okay. I'm not from Far Harbor. I'm from the Commonwealth.
Quite the journey. So, explain to me what you're doing here. You come seeking a place among Adam's children?
I'm interested in joining.
Yeah,
Sign me
sure,
up.
sign me up.
Decisions of who may enter our family, we leave to Adam. You'll have to perform a ritual. Prove yourself worthy in his eyes.
By doing what?
By doing what, exactly?
There is a small spring not far from here. Those chosen by Adam drink and are granted something. A token, an experience. Those not chosen rarely return.
So basically, you just go there and say, "Oh man, Adam gave me this crazy vision about you guys letting me in."
All right. I'll do what Adam requires.
Then let us hope he deems you fit. Go to the spring. Drink. You come back, we'll discuss you joining the faithful.
Okay, let me... Alright, that's not that far. So I probably will be able to drink and then come back. And then before we go in, it'll probably be time to end the episode. Oh, I have no AP.
Not that it's an option.
What is this? What is this? Those are eyes. What is this? Some sort of rib cage? Some sort of arm bones? If you guys know what this is, make sure to tell me, because I don't know. That's not a whale. Whales have different heads. Very nice, Todd. Very nice. Okay, we are going crazy. And before I do anything, oh, it's up there. A ghostly figure. Adam's will. Okay, some gulpers. Some weird shark monster, shark dolphin thing. Another one. Okay, where are you taking me? Another weird branch. What the heck is that thing? Oh, another turbine or something. Windmill. What's with all these twitchy branches? A Children of Adam shrine. Nick, what are you doing in my crazy dream?
A lot of people out here could use a hand.
What's with all the skulls?
Needs a password. Must be some clue around here.
Building a collection or something?
The sacred element to Adam's holy word. His table leads within. Leads within.
Something?
Glowing blood pack. Burnt textbook.
Underestimate us again.
Is it on one of the ghouls? Glowing fungus. Element holy leads. Element holy leads. What?
Needs a password. Must be some clue around here.
Element holy leads. Mother.
T-H-E-R.
Let's see, 99
Could that be the password?
is going to be... What? It says 99. But that's not it. 90? That's the right one. And 68. Which is that one. M-O. That's weird. 99 right there, but that's not it. Huh. Can't just make up new elements like that.
Bingo.
Mother icon. That looks like a fusion core. Oh, once was a fusion core. Yeah, this element chart's wrong. Alright, before we talk to the Grand Zealot Richter, I will probably gonna end the video.
You're back.
So you guys, if you enjoyed today's video, make sure to leave a like, comment, share, and subscribe, because it will help out my channel, and I will appreciate it like always. Down below in the description are my socials, make sure to follow me there. But alright guys, this is Mithril, and I'll be seeing you guys in the next one.